mostly on the MPP. There's a lot of great softball players. They just need
Yeah.
another opportunity to play after college. College is like, it's so popular. It's like, you know, the World Series. It's really popular. So just to give the athletes just another league to go to after college and compete, it's pretty cool. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the MPP, the Noah and Patrick podcast, and this is episode number 37. Wow, 37. Happy Friday the 13th to everyone who celebrates. If by the time you watch this, it's gonna be not Friday the 13th, but Chipotle was doing a buy one get one if you had tattoos.
Wow.
Yeah. You like that one?
What was the reason?
Just
How
because
does that correlate Friday the 13th? It
I
doesn't.
think
It's
it's
just
just
the
a
day they
lot.
decided.
Yeah, I think a lot of people go get tattoos on Friday the 13th. I
Hmm,
think.
interesting. So did you guys get any?
It's a typical day that people get tattoos on Friday the 13th.
So do they do that every Friday the 13th? There are
No.
multiple sometimes.
There is multiple, but I think they were just doing that promotion today. I'd never heard about it, so it's probably
I didn't even know until you said that.
yeah, it came up on a like a TikTok ad or an Instagram ad
Hmm.
or whatever, so
Do you guys get Chipotle or no?
no. It was very
I don't
specific
even know
time,
the last
4 to
time.
5 p.m. Only an
Oh,
hour.
only for an hour? Wow.
Yeah. But yeah. Uh, thank you to everyone who watched Birdies and Banter. Derek and I did a U.S. Open preview this week. Uh, as of right now, I think two out of the three players that I picked missed the cut. So not a
Nice.
good week for me. And I think Derek's picks also missed the cut, maybe except for one. So very hard. Oakmont Country Club. And it's really, I think there's only 10 people that are even or better. So very tough
Unpredictable,
week.
man.
Yep. It's gonna be a fun weekend, so get ready. And a happy Father's Day to all the dads.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In a couple days
In a couple
from
days.
this recording. Yes.
Yes. This weekend.
Yes.
Yes. Without further ado, Noah's headlines.
Yeah, so start off a little MLB. We've had three top MLB prospects make their debut in the past week or week and a half here. Um, maybe 2 weeks for one of them. But Jack Caglione, the number six prospect, or sorry, number 10 prospect in the MLB coming into the year. He was a sixth pick last year in 2024. He's he was coming out of Florida. I don't know if you remember. I think I talked about him for the uh our draft segment last year. Um, insane. He was a two-way guy, and he's focused on only hitting. Uh, didn't take very long for him to get up here, and he is an absolute monster. He is 8 for 37 with only two RBIs in his first 9 games, but he is hitting the ball hard. He is in like the top 90th percentile in hard hit ball. But he's just been very unlucky. I think his first at bat, he hit one into the gap against the Cardinals that was somehow caught by, I think it was Victor Robles. Insane catch. Um, but yeah, he's looking really good, and him and Bobby Witt Jr. on the Royals, they're gonna have a nice future there. Um, and I think he's playing DH right now, but he's a corner outfielder, first baseman, DH. So next, the Red Sox called up Roman Anthony a few days ago.
The Roman
Uh, he's-
Empire. That's his fan
what
club.
was it? That's my or what was the whole trend that was like, oh, this is my Roman Empire or something like that? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like the slogan they've been using for him. He was a second round pick in 2022 out of high school. Number one prospect in baseball going into the year. He was crushing it in AAA, and the Red Sox are pretty stacked in the outfield right now, but they couldn't leave him down there. The dude was just mashing in AAA. He was ready to come up. 3 games, he's 1 for 12 with 3 RBIs. He made a really bad error in one of the games also, but the dude's insanely talented. Red Sox have a good amount of lefties, young lefties over there with Duran, Anthony, Devers, uh, Casas, who got hurt at first base. They got a lot of young guys over there. But yeah, look out for him to probably be one of the next great baseball players. Um, if it all works out, he has all the
Yeah,
tools
of
to be that
course.
kind of guy.
Yeah.
Um, Last but not least, Jacob Mizorowski, second round pick in 2022, another 2022 guy. He was a 68th prospect in baseball, but number four in the Brewers system. He's 6'7" and he tops out at 103 mile per hour fastball. He sits like at 98 and he can hit 103 pretty rare. I think he hit 103 11 or over 111 times in his debut yesterday,
Jesus.
I believe. He went 5 innings, 5 Ks, but he left the game with a leg cramp in the fifth or in the sixth. So
Throwing
he
too
was,
hard.
yeah. But he didn't give up any hits, so he was looking really good against the Cardinals. Cardinals ended up finishing with 3 hits, I think. So, good showing for him. He's going to be a stud.
Yeah, a lot of debuts, a lot of hype around these players. So we'll see what happens. Who do you think out of
Yeah,
the three is gonna like have the best career? You think?
I really like Jack Caglianone. I think he's going to be the most fun because he has a lot of power. That dude just hits bombs. He's like I guess a lefty Aaron Judge style, but Aaron Judge has kind of turned into this all-around hitter who
Mhm.
I mean he's hitting almost 400 right now, which is insane for the
Still,
Yankees. Yeah. But I think he's gonna be the most fun, but the best overall, I think Roman Anthony. Defense, speed, on base, like dude has it all. So he was number one prospect for a reason. Jacob, I think he's gonna be fun, but he might end up being like he might end up turning into a relief pitcher just from the speed. But he looked pretty good as a starter, so we'll see if he's able to keep it up. But I mean,
yeah.
6'7", 103, got a Randy Johnson style guy out there.
Ooh,
Yeah, I mean, if he
intimidating.
can stay starting pitcher, it's going to be really hard to hit off this guy.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, and it's not really a usual thing to see these three top kind of baseball prospects come up like in the same
Same week,
short
same.
short span. Yeah, so it's pretty cool to see them all come up. Next, the NBA. So obviously the finals are going on. Thunder Pacers are playing tonight. Pacers up 2-1 right now as we're recording this, but. Big news. Katie looks like he's going to be traded before June 25th, when the NBA draft is. Um, the teams right now that are rumored to be in on him and that have made offers already, Heat, Knicks, Rockets, Spurs, and Timberwolves. The favorites right now are Heat, Knicks, and Rockets. So, um, this is all reported by Shams. Um, Rumors KD wants to go Spurs. That's his pick. But I
I
don't know. I don't know who's gonna offer the most. I don't know who can offer the most. I think the
think
Rockets
the
can offer the
Rockets can,
most. Yeah, they have all those picks from when they traded.
and they have young talent as well. Couple pieces that they could trade away.
Yeah, they have Jalen Green. I don't think they'll trade Amon Thompson, but they have Amon Thompson, Jabari Smith Jr. I don't
Terry
think they'll trade Sengun.
Eason.
Yeah, Terry Eason, who I think it's his second year in the league. He looked pretty good. But yeah, and they have a lot of picks from the Nets, I think. I don't know. But they have a lot of picks from I think when they traded Harden and then they traded Westbrook
Hmm.
and who else did they have? They have Chris Paul at one point.
I think
Oh no, no,
so.
no.
Or did
Traded
they?
Chris Paul also.
Yeah,
Uh, they
that's
they
a
they
while
they made
ago.
some good trades. at perfect timing when before those players kind of, started to fall off a little bit. So they got the peak amount that they could get. Best
Yeah,
return.
I think if I was KD, I would try to go to the East. Giannis could be traded this summer as well, or during the season. Jason Tatum's out for the year. Celtics may have to blow up the roster. Um, Knicks just fired their coach, so you're gonna have a new coach as well. Um, it's gonna be interesting. I mean, I would just try to go to the East Coast or Eastern Conference as quickly as possible. Thunder looks like they're gonna run the table here for a couple of years. And I mean, if you want to go to the Spurs, it's going to be deadly. De'Aaron Fox, Kevin Durant, and Victor Wembanyama, two 7-footers that can shoot.
Yeah.
KD doesn't really play defense anymore, but he can provide that type of scoring.
Yeah, but at his age, he's gonna want to go win now situation. So, I mean, Heat not win now, and they trade for him, and they somehow do land him. That's even more depleted assets. You lose more guys. They're probably going to lose more of their surrounding players because they don't have that many picks, I believe. You probably have to trade Wiggins in that. So I don't know how that would be. I don't think they'd be very competitive, even in the East, which is pretty top heavy. But yeah, the Knicks is probably a win now situation for the East, like you're saying. If that's the best option for him, the East, the Knicks are probably his best landing spot. But they probably have to give up Cat. It
He
seems
doesn't play
like
defense, anyways.
it seems like Towns is the odd man out there.
Yeah,
They gave up a lot for Bridges, so they don't have a lot of those picks to give up for the Suns, and I feel like the Suns, who gave up all their picks for KD and Bradley Beal, they need some type of return in assets, picks, and that just has to be the Rockets, man. I don't know. I just feel like it's destined to be the Rockets.
yeah. The Timberwolves would be interesting if they could pair Kevin Durant with Anthony Edwards. I don't know how. I think the personalities would be fine. They're okay on Team USA, but you know, you also got Julius Randle on that team. One of them has to go from that starting lineup for
Yes,
the
it looks like they're not
Timberwolves.
gonna get rid of Jaden McDaniels, so it's
Yeah,
gonna have to be either Randall, probably Rob Dillingham, their latest first round pick, some picks.
yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who.
Well, you heard it here first. It's either the Knicks or the Rockets.
I think it'll be. It just makes the most sense for the Suns to trade him to the Rockets because of what they can get back from the Rockets. But who knows? Maybe they just want to help send KD wherever he wants to go, and if that's the Spurs, go to the Spurs. I mean, if he wants to play with Ed Ant, go to Timberwolves. Like, there's some pretty good options here. I think the Heat, even though they
Probably the
seem like
odd.
they're always in on all these trades, this is probably the worst spot for him to go.
Yeah, I don't see him playing for the Heat.
Even though everyone loves to play in Miami,
Yeah,
it's just a spot.
for the vibes,
And KD is single guy party animal. Probably, he's probably all about it. I wouldn't be surprised.
probably.
But yeah, so that look out for that in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
There's a potential blockbuster trade here for KD right before the NBA draft. Just from what I've been seeing, it could happen in the next few days.
yeah.
So with our luck, he's gonna be traded right after we record this.
Yep. Monday morning, it's gonna go down.
2 hours from now,
Yep. We're gonna have to wait till all the way till next Friday, but it's
halftime of the
okay. It's
finals
fine.
game.
It's fine. We get all the reports. What really happens in the deal.
Yeah,
So
get the facts straight.
yeah, yeah, yeah. It works out for all of us.
Yeah.
I got two football topics this week. Aaron Rodgers reported to mandatory camp this week. And shocking news from Aaron Rodgers, he has been married for 3 months. That's probably why this guy was MIA. Didn't want to sign the deal yet. he said he was taking care of personal matters before signing with the Steelers. I'm guessing this is it. Just wild. I don't even know who he's married to. I don't think anyone really said.
No.
Um, he also lives a personal life. He doesn't really want anyone to know. Um, he also does, dark retreats or whatever,
Yeah.
ayahuasca out there.
Interesting character. He's
Yeah,
definitely over the years gotten a lot more
weird.
I guess weird. Yeah. He's gone a different path.
Yeah, he's been an interesting guy, but uh yeah, my coworker's a Steelers fan and he's all about it. Just get TJ Watt signed to a deal and they're going to be seeing the Super Bowl according to him.
Hey, I think this might be the first time they don't get a winning record under Tomlinson. That's gonna be
Ooh,
my prediction for
eight
the
to
Steelers
nine.
this year. I think they will go 5-12.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
don't know what they're gonna do on offense.
yeah, it's gonna be very interesting. Yeah, DK Metcalf, if he stays healthy, see how it goes with him. It's gonna be a lot of back shoulder fades, I can tell you that already.
Who's their running backs? I mean, Jalen Warren and who did they sign somebody? I can't remember who it was, but they lost Harris,
They drafted Caleb Johnson, I think.
Caleb Johnson. He looks like he could be pretty good, but you never know.
Yeah, rookie. So
They got Darnell Washington coming off an Achilles tight end,
Pat
Pat
Fryer move.
Freiermuth. But then other than that,
It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
probably get Randall Cobb out there.
Yeah. Week 5, bring that guy in. Alan Lazard, also another fan
Oh
favorite
yeah,
of Aaron
gonna get
Rodgers.
traded over there from the Jets. I think he's still on the Jets.
Yeah, if he hasn't already been asked to get traded.
If it's a tough start, they'll definitely get that trade from the Jets right there for
Yep.
Lazard. Mid-season trade.
Yeah. And then another rookie that has been in the headlines. He has been reporting to camp, but he just left yesterday. Shamar Stewart was the first round pick for the Bengals. He hasn't signed his rookie contract yet. The Bengals also have another defensive player that they are trying to sign in Trey Hendrickson. Um, this is kind of interesting. What I saw is that Shamar Stewart, he could demand a trade before the window to trade an unsigned draft pick closes, which is 30 days before the season opener, right? He can wait until the Tuesday after week 10 to sign with the team and play in 2025, so he can hold out until week 10. Or if he doesn't like any of those options, he can hold off on signing until 2026 draft and re-enter the draft pool, which is wild. I didn't even know that was a thing. This is very rare, of course. A lot of rookies just sign their rookie contract and be done with it so they can get paid in a couple of years. Um, he's hopeful. He wants to sign with the team, but you know, what are you gonna do? He can
Yeah, the
hold out.
Bengals are trying to force a clause where if he doesn't hit a certain mark or something, then he doesn't get a guaranteed contract, which is crazy because the new rules or new whatever from I don't know what they call it. It's not because it's CBA for basketball, I think, but the NFL Players
Yeah.
Association, their whole thing is that I think all first rounders get guaranteed contracts now, so they get less money, but all their money is guaranteed. Before rookies would get insane first round money, especially top five picks, but now it's just less money set at a certain amount, and then it goes lower into each pick. But yeah, less money, but it's all guaranteed. And the Bengals are trying to put in a contract saying if he doesn't hit something, I don't know what it is exactly, then it's not guaranteed anymore. And I don't think that's really something that happens in rookie contracts. So shout out to Amon Shamar Stort's side. Um, just get redrafted, or I think there's a free agent one. I don't know what he has to do to become a free agent after this year, but hey, I wouldn't want to play for the Bengals. If you can't get this deal done, I don't want to try to get another deal done.
Yeah.
And look how they're treating Trey Hendrickson. I mean, come on. The dude had like what 17 and a half sacks 2 years in a row, and they don't want to pay him. So
Yeah, well, the Bengals wanted to pay T. Higgins and Jamar Chase because Joe Burrow wanted them to get paid. So this is what happens, salary cap starts coming into play here. Can't even sign your first round draft pick. So, um, yeah, interesting story. We'll see how that ends up there. Thank God it's not our teams, right?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, luckily I'm not a Bengals fan.
Yeah, luckily we're not in the same division and we don't really care. Just kidding. So we're gonna play the batter up game again. We're not gonna do jump shot this time. We ended the last video. Was the last video? 2 videos ago.
Last video.
We tried to do a guess the player of the San Francisco Giants, since Noah and I, that's our favorite baseball team. We were a little confused how it went. I ended up just ending the episode. We didn't know who it was. I went through. It was Donovan Solano. So Noah and I figured out that it's a current baseball player that is still in the league currently that in some lifetime of his played for the Giants.
At some point in their career, they played for the Giants.
Yes, but they're still active in the MLB.
Yeah, they still have to be playing.
Yes.
So no Joe Panics out there.
Yeah.
Oh,
This guy's tall. I I th
Kevin Gossman.
Is it
What do you think?
Gossman?
What do you think? I
I
think
thought
it could be.
I thought it was that tall guy, Sean Hageli.
Yeah, it could be Sean Hagili, but I don't know if he's in. I think he's in the minors.
Okay. I don't know if
It could be him.
it could be. Let's go Gossman.
You
Oh, easy. Yeah. He could totally tell.
yeah. He very unique.
Tall. He
Unique.
doesn't have a wind up either. I think that's
Yeah.
all right. Well,
Very unique motion.
that's a quick one. Can I do another one? Thank you. Play again tomorrow. Well,
Oh, that's Wilmer Flores.
yeah.
Yeah. RBI leader. Wilma. Wilma. Yeah.
No. Too many ads. All right.
Easy stuff.
I
No
guess one more,
problem.
huh?
Especially if they're current, it's pretty easy.
Oh,
Oh, I like it. Immediately went to Afelt, but that's not Afelt because he's not in the league. Oh, who is that? A lefty? That's not Tyler Rogers or
no,
Trevor
he doesn't. He
Rush,
doesn't do that
whoever.
kick.
No.
Um, I don't know.
Does that mean it's 2025? 5/7, 2025 up there, top left?
It means this player, the mystery.
That's when this
Yeah, this one came
he did
out.
this. He's not on the Giants right now. That's for
No,
sure.
I can tell you that.
But I don't think I haven't really watched that many. I don't know how Eric Miller throws. I know he's a lefty.
The only guy I can think of is Cueto, and I definitely know he's not in the league.
Cueto. Cueto's a righty. No guesses at all.
I have no guesses. Sean Mania.
Yeah, sure. But I don't think he does the kick. You can try it though. It's a guess.
The
So you
guess.
kind of it is a starting pitcher.
It's in the American League. Former Giants pitchers. Still in the league. This one's hard.
I don't think it's Drew Palmer. Maybe it's Drew Palmer. He was on the team a couple years ago. Just trying to think of left. Wait, but I don't think. What team is he on now? Maybe he is in the AL. I don't know. Maybe just but Drew Palm.
No. Drew Smiley.
Just do POM. It doesn't pop up. Oh, Palmer. Okay, Palmer. It's not there.
Jose Quintana. Will Smith.
I don't know. No, Will Smith is the closer. Drew Pomeranz is also not a starting pitcher, I don't think.
Tyler Beatty. Wow. What a guy.
He's a righty. He's in the AL, right?
Yeah.
Dang.
Paul DeJong. Ty Black.
You
Wow.
can try
John
Ty
Bravia.
Black. I
These
don't
guys are
think
still in
Ty
the
Black.
league? There's no way. Free
You
agent.
don't know. Oh, he's a
What the
free agent.
heck?
I have no idea.
I have no idea either. It's around 33, 34, so maybe 35. 'I don't know.
Starting pitcher. It's a starting pitcher throws me off. I don't know who does that. The starting pitcher. Like, all I can think of is like Rodon. He doesn't do that.
I'll just start. Is there like a give up button? Oh yeah, there is. You want to just know?
Yeah, I don't know who it is. Oh, Tyler Anderson was on the Giants. That's against the Giants.
2024. I think he was on the Giants for like maybe 1 year. He might have pitched maybe at 5 games. But I do remember change clip.
Wow.
Wow. I'm learning so the amount of data that you need for this game is wild.
Yeah, all the clips. Well, I guess it's the same clip.
It is, but just longer. But well, I guess we didn't get on that one.
He did pitch in 2020.
All right, let's end on with a bang. Pitchers are hard because there's a lot of them.
Is it a Giant?
Yes,
Donovan Solano.
maybe it. It looks like the same one.
It
Yeah.
is. Oh, what a bomb.
Bang. That's funny. All right. Well, Full circle here on the MPP,
Yep.
where we guess the mystery giant. Look,
Probably the last one we'll do for Giants, I think.
yeah, that's a Tyler Anderson,
That was a rough one.
and
1 year in 2020 when they didn't even play a full season. That's why, probably.
that's wild. Well, that is it for this episode. Nice and short. Next week, what's going on? Anything? Maybe a KD trade. Maybe the NBA Finals closing out. Maybe we do a draft preview. Maybe that's all I got for you.
When's the draft? Draft's probably on a Thursday, right?
Did you say the
I think
25th?
yeah, it's normally on Thursdays. That's a Wednesday.
Oh, aren't they doing it differently?
I
Didn't
don't
they
know.
do it 2 nights? Didn't they do it 2 nights last year?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, maybe we'll do a top 10 and a NBA draft
Yeah,
preview.
we'll probably do a mock draft.
Cooper Flag going number one,
A lot
two.
of people saying Cooper Flag's not that as great as people seem,
That's
or people
it's
think.
all talk, you know. It's all talk.
I don't know. They're convincing me. Is he really that good? I don't know.
He's
I don't
18
know. I
years
think he
old.
should drop to the Bulls.
Yeah, I think he should drop to the
He
Warriors.
might he might drop to 12, I think.
You never
Hmm.
know. The Bulls may
Hmm.
trade up.
Maybe.
Maybe. Anyways, we'll see everyone in the next one.